watching News Channel 11 in your corner at 6.
An idea sparked by a Sullivan County teacher prompted a local lawmaker to take strides to stop and help some of the most innocent victims of the opioid epidemic. Once again, good evening. I'm Josh Smith.
And I'm Sarah Diamond. Tennessee State Representative Timothy Hill spoke with News Channel 11 today about an idea to open a special school specifically for children born addicted to drugs. Now, according to the Tennessee Department of Health, 935 cases of neonatal abstinence syndrome, or NAS, have been reported since January 1st of 2017.
The highest rates of NAS last year hit right here at home in Sullivan County in 2013 alone. The state of Tennessee spent more than $41 million taking care of about 700 babies who were born dependent on these drugs. Elizabeth Kubel sat down with Representative Hill for the first interview about this potential project. What can you tell us, Elizabeth?
This is an idea so new, in fact, that Representative Hill even asked me how I found out about it. Well, it's actually an idea proposed to him by one of his constituents, a Sullivan County teacher who he says has seen the effects of NAS both personally and directly. Neonatal abstinence syndrome, the result of a baby exposed to drugs in the womb, often born in withdrawal. It's a big concern for the region, the state, and local teachers, one of whom reached out to a local lawmaker with an idea for change.
But she was approaching it from a different perspective.
Setting up a meeting about a month and a half ago with State Representative Timothy Hill.
I had no idea when we sat down that this was what she was going to hit me with.
An idea to build a school and therapy facility for children born as babies addicted to drugs. The teacher's proposal to use one of the soon-to-be closed Sullivan County schools.
The children would go to school as if it were a regular school day in the facility, but the curriculum would be geared more toward their specific needs. She has hit on something that I think can make a difference for these children.
Recently, Hill held a conference call with leaders at the state and local level to gauge their interest in the idea. District Attorney General Barry Staubis was on the line.
I think it's a good idea. I think one, you have to find a facility, you have to find funding, you have to find the resources.
All things Timothy Hill says they'll work to figure out as conversations continue. But the goal right now, keeping those conversations going. Part
of this whole discussion is recognizing and bringing forth recognition that we have an issue that we must deal with. And really we have to deal with it on their behalf. Innocents in this situation are these children, and how can we put them in the best position to not just be successful but be productive, and that is why we're even undertaking this conversation.
Still, many questions remain unanswered tonight. What would the curriculum be? How much would this cost? And then where would that money come from? Well, those are all things that Representative Hill tells me need to be addressed as conversations move forward. I'll continue to bring you those answers as we get them, but for now, live in the Kingsport newsroom, Elizabeth Kubel, News Channel 11 in your corner.